It was a hazy morning back on August 1st, 1999, here in Ozark, Alabama. A paperboy out on his route says he recalls a black Mazda parked here along the side of the road. Little does he know that this street, that car, and the two girls riding in it would make front page news for years to come.
Ozark, Alabama is a small, sleepy town. Its population is about 14 to 15,000. It's located in what is known as the Wiregrass region.
The Wiregrass is composed of western Georgia, eastern Alabama, and northwestern Florida.
We call it the wiregrass because of the particular grass that grows here. It looks like wire. It's very briary. It sprouts.
It's through this little southern town that two 17-year-old girls, Tracie Hawlett and J.B. Beasley, just days away from beginning their senior year of high school, are driving late one night.
J.B. was funny, charismatic, incredibly talented dancer. Tracie was a majorette. She had a 4.0 GPA. She was a Sunday school teacher.
Tracie, I hate to use the terminology like you're all-American girl, but she just was.
Tracie was very inquisitive, happy, never met a stranger.
You were a widow when she was young. It was just the two of you.
Her dad was killed when she was 4 years old. Almost 3 years later, I got remarried, and she and Mike just hit it off, you know, from day one.
You go on to have two other children, two boys. How did everybody get along?
Wonderful. She'd do anything for them.
And then there's 17-year-old J.B. Beasley.
J.B. was just busy. I mean busy. Always in a dance class or cheerleading, practicing a game.
J.B. started dancing with me at the age of 13. It was so clear that she belonged on the stage in the professional world of dance.
After a falling out with her mother in the fall of 1998, J.B. moves in with her dance teacher, who eventually becomes her guardian.
Having her was a dream come true because I didn't think I would ever have children. We cooked together, went shopping together. Anytime J.B. could be at the mall, she was at the mall.
Saturday night, Tracie was working at JCPenney. She had her shift until 9 p.m. J.B. was off that day. It was her 17th birthday.
J.B. wanted to know if Tracie could go with her to a birthday party, and I said, Tracie's curfew is 11:30, and I don't bend on her curfew. And she said, oh, we'll be back by then.
This was a monumental birthday, 17. That's your last year of the real teen years, you know, before college and all of those things. She was celebrating.
J.B. decides she wants to spend her birthday at Tracie's. They're gonna have a sleepover and they're gonna go the next day to church together.
J.B. did have her own car. It was a gift from her father. It was a black Mazda 929 that she loved, and J.B. kept that car spotless.
J.B. picked up Tracie around 9 p.m. They went back to her house to change, and they were gonna go to a field party.
A field party is a bunch of teens, their cars, and a bonfire. It's a place for teens to hang out and laugh and have fun.
They don't make it to that party. They get a bit lost. They turn off into the wrong field.
Those country roads are not well lit, so it's not surprising that they were lost.
The girls eventually pull over to a gas station in Ozark, and they speak to a woman in the parking lot who gives them directions back home.
They ask for directions back to the US 231. You take a right out of the parking lot, and then you take a left onto US 231. The directions couldn't have been simpler, GPS or no. It's a little bit past 11:30. Tracie's curfew is 11:30. She calls her mother.
I had just got home about 11:30, and the phone rang at 11:35, and it was Tracie, and she said, Mom, we're in Ozark, and I said, Tracie, Ozark? She said, yeah, Mom, we took a wrong turn. We never found the party. We're on our way home now.
So that was it, and that night was a bust. And as far as you knew, they were on their way back home.
She said, we've got directions. She didn't talk like anything was wrong. You know, there wasn't any fear or anything in her voice. We said, we love you, you know, to each other. And I went on to bed about 12:30.
That phone call with Tracie's mom was the last anybody was able to talk to either of those girls.
I woke up about between 4:30 and 5, and the kitchen light over the stove was still on. So I got up, and Tracie and J.B. wasn't there.
Was that unusual for her?
Oh gosh, and the phone hadn't rang anymore, you know. She hadn't called to say we were gonna be later.
It's the mother's worst nightmare. Tracie and J.B. should be sleeping in the living room. They're not there. She wakes up her husband, Mike. Mike immediately gets in his car. He drives to Ozark because that's the last place she was when they heard from her. Doesn't see them.
Was looking in the ditches to see if maybe they'd had an accident.
And you were here?
Yeah, I was still at the house, and I called both hospitals, called the state trooper office.
Tracie's mom calls the police, who put out an alert to be on the lookout for J.B.'s car.
I was awakened with a phone call from Carol asking if I knew where the girls were. I knew in my gut that if they were supposed to be home at a certain time, they would have been there.
What are you most fearing at this moment?
I know something's wrong. This had never happened. Maybe mother's intuition or whatever. I knew something else was keeping Tracie from getting in touch with me.
Nobody in this Alabama town, not even the paperboy who passed what appeared to be an abandoned car on a quiet street, could imagine what's about to come.
I would watch Lifetime movies, and I would see things like this, and then all of a sudden it's me.
And then an eyewitness comes forward, somebody who actually saw the girls that night at the gas station. How much do you think about that night?